especially to Pascal. I know this year hasn't quite been what we expected, but you have all done some fantastic work over the last year, especially in the first half of the year where we crammed in loads of events. We had a Year 7 disco, a Year 8 disco, and a massive Christmas fest with lots of stalls, music, and a staff versus students netball match. We also sold roses at Valentine's Day, and we had a school calendar which raised loads of money for charity. Because of all of that, we are able to give £508 to each of the house charities, and I know just how grateful they are for all of that, so well done to all of you. Now, as a lot of you know, I'm not going to be here next year because I'll be off on maternity leave with my little boy, but I am so pleased to be able to hand over the reins of Pascal to Miss Wozencraft, who is going to be fantastic and is going to lead you all to glory. So over to her. Miss Templeman is also going to be taking over the head of Holmes house, so we want to welcome her to the house group as well. Now, well done to all of you in LPA for all the hard work you have put in throughout this lockdown and before. Good luck to you all next year. Bye!
Hi everyone, it's Miss Wozencraft here from the PE department. I would just like to introduce myself as the new head of house for Pascal. I'm sure that you'd all like to join me in saying a big thank you to Mrs Woodward for all her hard work in doing a wonderful job leading Pascal House, and we wish her all the very, very best. You have all worked extremely hard to making Pascal such a success, and I am very much looking forward to working with you all in September and continuing to drive Pascal to more success. I can't wait to see you all in September. Please all take care, and come on Pascal!
Welcome, Holmes, to your end-of-year assembly. My name is Miss Templeman. I would like to say how excited I am to become the next head of Holmes, and that I look forward to working with you all over the coming years. I'd like to welcome the Year 6s coming up in September, and especially those who are joining our amazing team. On that note, I'd like to say thank you to all the Year 11s who have contributed so much over the last 5 years. I'd like to thank Head Boy, Head Girls, Horse Captain and Council Reps. Also, for all those people who attended clubs to get us extra points throughout the years. We have raised £508 for the charity Ronald McDonald. That is a great success in a short amount of time. Next year, we'll support a local charity called Oakham Furrows, and there'll be more information on this charity throughout the year. Now, I have some certificates for those students who have gained the most amount of points during lockdown, and they are as follows. For Year 7, Alyssa Adjade. For Year 8, Lily Wells. For Year 9, Jessica Whitfield. For Year 10, Emma Toft. And Year 11, Jack Henshaw. We also have some student shout-outs, and they are from your teachers. Once again, we'd like to say how amazing Year 11 have done considering the circumstances. Maya Cooper, who continued enthusiasm about new GCSEs and becoming a mentor. Leslie Scott for positive attitude, keeping calm, helping out at home and keeping in touch with the school. Also, Reggie White, who adopted a rhino during lockdown by supporting WWF and taking an interest in his work. On that note, I'd like to thank you for all of your hard work prior lockdown and during lockdown. I hope that going forward we can continue the great success we've had this year. I hope that you have a really restful summer, and I look forward to seeing you in September. Stay safe. Best wishes, Miss Templeman.
Hello to everybody in Berners-Lee House, and thank you for being a part of our house throughout the last academic year. It's fair to say that the second half of this year proved to be a challenge that none of us were expecting. But sometimes, when we're faced with very particular difficulties, we shine the brightest. I would like to share with you some of our house stars, but first of all, I would like to reflect on what you have come through, and how you've had to adapt to a rather changed world. We do our best to prepare you in every way we can for the life ahead. In tutor time, in assemblies, and throughout your time at school, we offer ideas, strategies and guidance based on what has come before. This year was different. All of us at LPA have had to reach deep in order to find a way to face this really big challenge together. The challenge was different, but our identity remains the same. As we return to school, we do so together, knowing that we all went through this, and, as such, that we all have something to offer each other about how best to heal, to recover, and to grow stronger. Sam Ludlow, in 10B1, has been caring for others in the community who have been shielding, including his neighbour who greatly appreciates his help. Nathan Wheeler, in 9B1, transformed the garden of his great-great-grandmother, who was 100, and this put a huge smile on her face. In both cases, they have been recognised for thinking of the other person. There are around 300 of us in Berners-Lee. You have all thought of other people over the last 15 or so weeks, which means that, even if you don't realise it, together we have been looking out for hundreds of other people, with good deeds, big and small. I would like to thank Romeo and Danica, our head boy and our head girl. They have been eager to help with house events, and although many have been cancelled, we look forward to their enthusiastic participation again from September. Talking of cancelled events, well, with Sports Day not able to go ahead this year, it is my happy duty to confirm that we remain, by default, the Sports Day champions. Incredible. The final points are still being added up, but I would like to mention a few students who stand out for having achieved a high point score since the start of lockdown. Jimmy Raymond in 7B1 has earned us 20 points for sustained engagement in Teams meetings. Katie Fenton in 8B2 has earned us 28 points, including an R4 for an absolutely fantastic Shakespeare project. Natalie Bowling in 9B2 has earned 25 points, including 2 R3s. An R4 for excellence in sociology, along with 3 R3s, helped Chloe Smith in 10B2 to a tremendous point score of 32. Well done to you four especially, but to everybody who's managed to earn so many points within the lockdown. Our house charity, the Teenage Cancer Trust, has been presented with just over £500, and I'd like to thank you all for your generosity, for your efforts, and for your desire to make a difference. Looking ahead to September, I'd like to welcome Miss Templeman as the incoming head of Holmes, and Miss Wozencraft, who's going to be head of Pascal for the next year. Mr. Fraser and I are looking forward to coming up with some new lunchtime challenge ideas. Some of them we hope to be playable on your mobile phones. We all look forward very much to welcoming you back at the beginning of the next term.
Hello students of Morehouse, and to everyone else at LPA, and also to our new Year 6s coming into Year 7 in September. First of all, I hope that every one of you and your loved ones are safe, well, and keeping busy in these difficult times. It is a credit to every single one of you at LPA that we've managed to raise £508 for each of the house charities. Most notably for us at Morehouse, that money is going to the Wiltshire Ambulance that have been working tirelessly throughout this crisis to help and save lives. A figure of £508 for each house charity is something that should make you all feel very proud. And you can all think with hope in your heart that despite this global crisis, that you have all made someone else's life that much better. I also wanted to take this opportunity to share just 2 quotes with you. Firstly, there is no exercise better for the heart than reaching down and lifting people up. And finally, no one has ever become poor by giving. Now the latter quote was written by Anne Frank. Now, when you consider she wrote this whilst was hiding in an annex for 761 days, a situation similar to that of our own in lockdown, but obviously much less severe, she was able to write this message in her diary. And although the last 3 months have been difficult for many of us, we should continue to think of the other person, like Anne Frank did when she wrote that in her diary, when she realised the impact of giving and charity, despite her own suffering. Now, this makes me really excited for when we come back to September to continue our charitable work and to pick up other people and, of course, thinking of the other person. It makes me look forward to all the activities that we're going to run in September and onwards, and to all the money that we're going to help raise to support those who are in need. I will also be sending personal emails to those students in Morehouse that I think have excelled throughout lockdown as well as throughout the year, whether they've been helping out for charity, whether they've been helping at lunchtime competitions, or whether they've just been an absolute superstar throughout school time and that of lockdown. I want to now just thank all students at LPA and those in Morehouse that have supported the house system, that have attended challenges, and also have donated any money to charity this year. Like I said before, it really does make me excited to see what we can do next year. There's going to be challenges, but I really think together as a house system, we can really pull through, we can have a lot of fun, and we can raise a lot of money. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Steph and I'm the community fundraiser at the Grand Appeal, the Bristol Children's Hospital charity. For the last 2 years, all of you at Lydiard Park Academy have worked really hard to raise money for us, which we're incredibly grateful for. Despite this year not panning out how any of us thought it would, you have gone on to raise an incredible £508. Thank you so much. It's hard to explain just how much this means to us at this uncertain time. Families need our support more than ever, and it's thanks to fundraisers like you that we've been able to keep our family accommodation open throughout the pandemic, giving families a safe and free place to stay at such an uncertain time. Your money will also help us fund our music and play specialists, as well as our family support workers and state-of-the-art medical equipment. You should all be immensely proud of yourselves for raising a grand total of £1,283 over the last 2 school years. I'm excited to see what fundraising you get up to next year, and I'll hopefully be able to come and see you all in person. If you need any support with your fundraising, please do get in touch. Once again, from all of us at the Grand Appeal, thank you.
Hello everyone. So at this time of year we usually do a final assembly where we give out our 2 most important house cups at the end of the year. So the first one which we have is the Sports Day Cup. But unfortunately, as you're aware, we haven't done this. So when we come back in September, we're going to have to, I'm afraid, say that this one has been won by COVID-19. Now, if we look at our main house cup, and this is what we put all our points, all our reward points, all the competition points go for the year towards this cup. And all the houses have won over the years. And last year, it was Holmes' house. So I'm going to read out some points, usually an envelope, but as with most things this year, it's gone technology-wise. So I've had an email about who has won. So first of all, let me just tell you how many lockdown points were given by each of the houses. So, in last place in terms of lockdown points, it was Berners-Lee with 2,469. Then it was Pascal with 2,479. In lockdown, Moore got 2,521 and Holmes won that with 3,030. But all those points go forward to the overall winner. And so in 4th place with a massive 8,506 points was Pascal. In 3rd place with 8,539 was Berners-Lee. The winning house got 9,508, so quite a way ahead. And the second house got 8,622. So for the second year running, Holmes House are the champions this year.